Hello, long time no see again. My last update was from March, and that was that the boat finally had an engine, and according to Aintree, there was one more week's work to be done and the boat would be ready by the 25th of March. Well, it's the 10th of May and still no boat. When I spoke to them a week ago, it sounded as if nothing had been done since I was last up there in March. What he did say to me when I was there in March was that they were having problems sourcing the fabric for my upholstery because their supplier had stopped supplying it. So I found them a different supplier. When I spoke to him on the phone last week, he said that they put the order in and that they still hadn't received it some weeks later, which is very unlucky. I actually ordered some samples of the fabric from the same supplier. It was dispatched on the same day and arrived 2 days later. Like I say, very unlucky. Anyway, I had hoped by now that I would be giving you more of an update, but the wait continues. Because I was expecting to have had the boat by now, I haven't done any filming, I haven't planned any videos, so I don't have any content for you. However, the day after I went to Aintree, I did go on holiday for a few days to Budapest, and I wasn't filming with a video in mind, but I did scrape together enough footage for a short video. There's some river and boat stuff on there, so if you're interested in that, keep watching till the end of the video because that's just about to come up now. If that's not your thing, then thank you for watching this far, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. The three main reasons that I went to Budapest: the thermal spas, the public transport. Budapest actually has the second oldest underground metro system in the world after London. However, their system was electrified before ours, so they were the first electrified underground metro system in the world. And of course, the bestest thing about Budapest, of course, is the Danube. It is the second longest river in Europe. It starts in the Black Forest and runs to the Black Sea, and it passes through 10 different countries. One of the first things that I do on any city break is a boat tour, and of course Budapest was no exception. Budapest was originally 3 cities: Buda, Buda and Pest. The castle side is Buda, and the side that I got the boat from is Pest. We first cruise away from the city centre to turn the boat around. This took us under the Elizabeth Bridge. That church there with green spires is the oldest building in Pest. It was founded in the 12th century, and during Turkish rule it was used as a mosque. This is Liberty Bridge. It's the shortest bridge in central Budapest. Just down the road is the Great Market Hall, the city's largest indoor market. It's definitely worth a visit. This building here is the university. And this thing they call the Whale Building, it's a convention centre. That's where we turned around. Because I was sitting on the left side of the boat, the port side, everything you will see until we turn around again will be on the Buda side of the river. Buda is noticeably much more hilly than the Pest side of the city. That's Gellert Hill? The English translation would be the Hill of St. Gerard. They named it after him because he was thrown to his death from there. This building here with the green dome is Buda Castle. The building now houses the National Gallery. Access to the castle hill is from beside the chain bridge via a funicular railway. The views from the top are amazing, and as well as the castle, there are other attractions up at the top of the hill, including Fisherman's Bastion and Matthias Church. So the chain bridge is the oldest permanent bridge across the Danube in Hungary. It opened in 1849 and was designed by Englishman William Tierney Clark and built by Scottish engineer Adam Clark, no relation. You get another view there of Matthias Church, and this church in the foreground is a Calvinist church. The red brick architecture is just stunning, both from afar and up close. The next bridge is Margaret Bridge. Not only does it connect Buda and Pest, it also connects with Margaret Island. The island is 2.5 kilometres long and half a kilometre wide. Margaret, who would later become Saint Margaret, was the daughter of one of the kings of Hungary. She lived in a convent on the island which historically housed a number of churches and religious orders from the 12th to the 16th century. Today the island is a popular recreation area. It houses some ruins from its former religious past, as well as a small zoo, a couple of hotels, many gardens, and around the perimeter of the island is a 5-kilometre running track, which I highly recommend. The cruise I was on actually stopped at Margaret Island, so you could get off and explore for an hour or two and pick up a later boat to take you back. If you didn't want to get off, you could just stay on and return straight away to the start point. Now that the boat has turned around, everything I'm going to show you is on the Pest side of the river. This building is the Hungarian Parliament. It is absolutely stunning. The building has 365 towers, one for each day of the year, and to represent the year of the settlement of Hungary, 896, the building is 96 metres tall. Until 2021, that made it the joint tallest building in Budapest, along with St Stephen's Basilica. Just along the bank from the Parliament building is something very poignant, but an absolute must visit. This memorial is called Shoes on the Danube Bank. It's a memorial for Jews murdered in Budapest during the Second World War. They were taken from the nearby ghetto, lined up along the riverbank, where they were ordered to remove their shoes before being shot into the river. The Nazis then sold the shoes. Obviously, that was a very dark time in Budapest's history, but if it is something you're interested in, there's also a Jewish museum in the city. The time that I was visiting, it was a national holiday, so unfortunately the museum was closed, but I did see this ceremony, which was very interesting. Budapest has to be one of my favourite places I've travelled to so far. I would definitely go back, and a trip on the river is a perfect way to see so much of the city. In fact, I love the cruise so much that I went back in the evening for a dinner cruise. There was traditional music and dancing, fantastic Hungarian food, and seeing all the sights by night was just magical. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again very soon.